Hey family, it's Netta back at you with Black Lives Count. So family, I'm here today and I hope you are doing well. I hope you are blessed. I'm here today to talk about the case of our young brother, Cyrus Carmack Belton. Young Cyrus was 14 years old in 2023 when he went in Rick Chow, a Chinese immigrant who owns a gas station. The young man went in there. Now, they claim the young man had a gun. I do not believe it. I do not believe it, okay? Because at this point, there's too many lies that have been told and they withheld too much information. But they claim the young brother had a weapon. However, they said the young brother, according to the reports and the video, did not pull his weapon. He did not steal. He was not trying to steal. He had got something he was going to buy but then put it back, and he left the store, and the son and the father chased him down, okay, and unalived the young man, okay. So he was found, he was acquitted by an all-white jury, which is no surprise. That should be no surprise to any of us. Family, we are living in the belly of the beast. These people have never changed since 400 years, and they will never change. You know, I think my biggest angst is with this situation is that I still am seeing black people going to Asian stores, black women going into Asian nail salons, black women and some men going into Asian beauty supply stores when we have black-owned beauty supply stores that they can go into. We have black-owned nail salons and nail young ladies who have the skills that are doing nails from their homes, or they're renting booths and doing nails. But instead of us servicing our own or purchasing from our own, we're going to these other communities. They're going to continue doing this. Black women, I'm going to lay this at your foot for now. And any black men that are also purchasing from these people, going to their liquor stores and gas stations. But for these nail salons and these beauty supply stores, black women, there are black-owned beauty supply stores. If I have to drive 30 minutes away, even 45 minutes away, I would prefer to get in my car and put gas in it if I need it and go and drive to a black-owned nail salon or beauty supply before I would give these people one dime of my money. It has been over 15 years since I myself have went into a Chinese-owned nail salon and beauty supply. I try to, even though many of you will say, well, the black-owned ones are much more, a little higher. Well, they have to be, because the Asians are trying to keep them from being in the market. So we have to stand on something so that we can protect our community. This could be your grandchild. This could be your child's child that this happened to. And trust me, if we keep going to these people, it's going to happen. I was talking to a sister not long ago who said, this is a lady that's upwards of 50 years old in my age group, okay? And she was saying that she went into a nail salon, a Asian nail salon, and she said something to the lady, I don't know, in reference to the Buddha that they worship. And the lady got very nasty with her and started yelling at her. And so, but see, that is because they don't have respect for you, black women. At this point, since foundational black Americans have come to the agreement that we're not going in their stores anymore, it has to either be some of us are being very hard-headed, or it's the other communities that are continuing to purchase from them. But that's neither here nor there. We have to focus on ourselves. As we are calling ourselves for to delineate in this current climate, I say that we also need to ensure that we are delineating from their stores. Find a black-owned nail salon or a black-owned beauty supply. Even, and I'm just going to be real, even the Africans have been very disrespectful. So find a black American that is braiding or is offering braiding services. See, it's a shame that we would rather pay other communities than to pay ourselves. This is not who our ancestors were. Our ancestors were ones that, especially how they built Black Wall Street, Rosewood, and all these other, Oscarville, all these other towns that they had that the white folks got jealous of and came and destroyed their towns. It's because we bartered and bought from one another. This is how we built wealth and built our towns. If you continue, I'm talking to the bonnets and the YNs, as well as the old YNs and the old bonnets too. Everybody. If you continue to buy from these people and they disrespect you, the disrespect will never end. But there will be a line of black bodies who will continue to fall. Stop shopping with the Asians. If this young man had not went in that store, this poor child would hopefully still be alive. Keep your children out of those stores. Do not allow them to go in the stores. And if you don't have control of your children, then there's a problem that you need to be dealing with right there. It is utterly disgusting that this continues to happen. We have seen Trayvon Martin. We have seen Tamir Rice. We have seen too many of our children, now young Cyrus, too many of our children being murdered at the hands of these disgusting pigs. You don't have to burn a store down. You don't have to commit any violence. You don't have to do anything like that. All you have to do is withhold your dollar. Do you know how powerful your dollar is, Black America? It's upwards of almost $3 billion or trillion. That is power. Stop purchasing, buying, supporting of these businesses that have no respect for you. And I mean all of them. I don't care if they're black, white, Asian, Indian, Pakistan, Afghanistan. It does not matter. Stop putting your money in these businesses, in these communities that don't have respect for us. pull your dollars back. We must have dignity and stand 10 toes down on what we say we are standing on. It is very sad. Another young brother, another family that will have to suffer and had to bury their child, and now has to suffer because they won't get justice. Not in America. Family, we got to wake up. They're all against us. There is not one community that we can trust. And we have to understand that and stand on our own 2 feet. Continue to delineate and separate from these people. Separate from this system. I keep telling you, Revelations 18:4, come out of her. Many people take that to mean to come out of her physically. But before you can come out of something physically, you need to come out of it spiritually, mentally. Lose the mindset. And separate yourselves. We cannot continue to let our children down like this. Many of the young right now have more stand up than us. Many of them are the ones who said they were not voting Democrat anymore because they don't see what they were getting for their votes. But what do? Grandparents, parents continue to vote for the Democrats when they're not doing shit. And I know people say, why do you always talk about the Democrats? The Democrats, because we don't vote for Republicans. Black people do not vote Republican as a collective. So this is why I have such a disdain for the Democrats, because we are the voting bloc that they disregard. So I say it's time that we have to show our children and our grandchildren what we're made of. We have to keep our kids and ourselves out of these stores. Family, I pray that we can come together. Excuse me 1 second, family. I pray that we can come together. And that just as we are coming together to separate ourselves and delineate, that we can come together and refuse to shop these stores. Family, I thank you so much for joining me for tonight's video. I wish you much peace and blessings and love. For my subscribers, I love you guys. I thank you so much for continuing to rock with me and to support me. And for anybody who's on the fence and thinking about subscribing, come on over. We're family. We'd love to have you. And we look out for each other over here. And we tell it like it is. We just keep it real. And there's a whole lot of folks don't want us to keep it real. But we are in the age of black people keeping it real. Foundational Black Americans, you guys be blessed, and Black Power. Bye-bye.